Man, I came up with the best class of all players in the nation. Love you, New York. Love you, LA. But Chicago's going to give it to you. My class, Tim Hardaway, Kendall Gill, Marcus Liberty, Nick Anderson, Randy Brown, Reggie Jordan. I can go down the list. Kenny Miller, Babe Boo, Laurent Crawford. I can keep going down there. The list is crazy. We just talked about that the other day when I had my guest on a pull up the other day with Coach Jordan. She's a graduate of Simeon High School 97, about a decade after me. I came out of Morgan Park High School. Obviously, if you know about the city of Chicago now, Morgan Park, we put up plenty of players in the league, putting up plenty of banners around the house. And we've been doing it for quite some time. But the difference was, at that time, I would come home, families in Alabama, other families in New York. So I kind of had that little of both. Come down south, had the family in New York, go get the gritty, grimy, and then I'm back to Chicago playing ball. And at that time, we didn't have AAU. We played for Fellowship of Christian Athletes. The FCA was big back in the day. Also, we would just simply play Southside Chicago versus Westside, baby. That was the tournament. And our high school coaches literally were our coaches. It wasn't we got Coach Johnny that coaches like AAU now. Our high school coaches coach. They coach during the season, and then you usually had your team that you pretty much stayed with your high school team. And Chicago created this thing back in the days called the Grade 8 tournament. So how this tournament worked, Johnny, was crazy. So if you look at the Grade 8, it was looped around Lake Michigan. You had Milwaukee to the north, Chicago to the south, Indiana Central, and then you had Detroit, Michigan to the east.